An organization is finding a unique way to raise awareness for the challenges that some veterans face today. Major PK Ewing joins us to talk now about Take Point Now. PK, thank you so much for coming in. We really appreciate it. Now, Take Point Now, this is actually a jet ski company that you have, and it helps veteran amputees get back out on the water. Tell us about that.
Well, we're really a team that's kind of become a company. Our original aim was to break some world records and to inspire some, veterans to get out there and retake their greatness. And remember, we used to do amazing things as a matter of routine in our jobs in the military. And so that's what that was originally about, but it's grown into bringing the ability to get on the water, get on deep water and open sky to every veteran who wants to do it. Yeah,
something I'm sure that they are loving doing and that you help them with. You're a veteran. Talk about how you got the idea for this.
I was injured in Iraq. I had injuries to my back and spine. Most of my neck is fused. I have a bunch of issues down my back and towards my left hip, and I also, my heart was damaged with some chemicals I was exposed to. So I was at Walter Reed, in and out of the hospital, and feeling sorry for myself, was really depressed. But every time I went to Walter Reed, there would be a whole slew of guys and gals from all services in much, much worse condition than me. And they were so fired up. They were still in, mentally, they were still in the fight.
Right.
That inspired me to go do something that was worthy of being a member of the U.S. military. I was like, these guys and gals haven't given up yet.
Yeah.
Why am I feeling sorry for myself? I've got some back and neck and heart problems, but I don't have half the issues that they have. And they're going and they're going to go do things like run marathons or start companies or climb mountains, even with catastrophic injuries. So I said, let me get off my couch and do something, and that's where Take Point Now got started.
Well, so inspiring. Why water sports?
I grew up in Long Island, in New York, and I went to the Naval Academy, so the water has always been a big part of my life. But most importantly, it was something I could still do safely with my injuries. I can't ride my motorcycle anymore. I had to give up snowboarding, skiing, and a bunch of other things. It's simply too dangerous. Taking a fall and landing on the ground could break my neck. So the water, riding responsibly on a watercraft, is one of the things I can still do. And I can still go pretty hard and pretty fast and really get some exhilaration out of it. And if I fall off, I fall in the water. So.
Yeah. Talk about the reaction from veterans when you approach them and you say, hey, you can get out on the water, you can do these water sports, you can ride a jet ski.
There's some incredulous looks, like what?
No, I can't. Yes, you
can. Yeah, our first prototype we called Linebacker. We named it after Operation Linebacker in Vietnam. All of our jet skis are named after Vietnam battles to honor the Vietnam veterans and the generation that went before us. But when they see Linebacker and they see this funny kind of yoke, everybody's like surprised and intrigued by it. But very quickly, if you look at what we're doing, it's very clear that it's a very possible thing and a very easy thing to do. It's just I don't understand why no one has ever thought in this direction.
Yeah, well, we're so happy that you're doing it and helping so many veterans. Of course, you need the help of others as well. So how can people get involved?
Well, first and foremost, we have an Indiegogo campaign going on right now. It is go to our website, takepointnow.com, or go to Indiegogo and look for Launching Defender. And you can contribute as little as $5 or up to as much as you want. But most importantly, we need sponsorship. We need corporate sponsorship and support. Those companies that are up for enabling and helping veterans and kind of reaching back and understanding that veterans as a population, we're really, really a powerful part of American society. We're not all depressed. We're not all going through issues. We are the people who you come across veterans every day and you don't even realize it. And when we get out, we tend to be very high performers. So companies that recognize that and want to support this effort, make us your jet ski team.
Yeah.
Help us get across the world, get these world records and get across the Atlantic and help us bring these prototypes out to the public.
Yeah, you mentioned this goal. Talk about that real quick. To get across the Atlantic.
That was the first thing that came up when I was sitting in in the recovery room after my second surgery on my neck. I said I want to hold a world record, and I was kind of looking on my phone, looking at some of the world records out there. I was like, I used to work out a lot. Maybe let me see what it is for like pull-ups and no, God, that's no. And I thought something with the water. It just kind of popped in my head, ride a jet ski across the Atlantic. And then I discovered somebody had already done it, so I knew it was possible.
Yeah.
So that's what I did.
So now you're setting out to do it.
Absolutely.
And you came all the way from D.C. here to Austin just to tell our viewers about it. It's really amazing work you're doing, and we hope that more people can get involved there and get more veteran amputees out there on the water, on jet skis. That website there, takepointnow.com, where you can find out more information. Major PK Ewing, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.